My name is Sean Battle. I'm not like most dudes, you know. I've always been into music more than sports and all that other shit. I've always been into poetry since a kid. I've been in my school newspaper being published since I'm 49 now. I don't know how old I look, but I'm 49. I'm trying to get into better shape. I'm personally out of the dating field. Um, I just don't have any desire for it. There's only one person I'm actually interested in. If she says yeah, then cool. I'm back in. Other than that, I'm not. But there's no reason that I can't like pass what I know on to people if I can help out even a little bit. So I'll go over some exercising stuff in the coming um, Bachelor Survival lessons. I'll go over just a lot of stuff. You know, I'll just cover like a lot of topics if I can. Cooking, sewing, cleaning, actually being a man. You know, which is a definition you need to come up with yourself. There is no one else that can tell you what a man is. You have to do it yourself. But you should have some key things in mind when you're deciding that. Who you are, who you want to be. Is that really you? Is that what society tells you? Is that programming? What makes you want those things? You can dive into all that stuff. Shopping, better shopping habits, up your budget and shit. There's a lot of shit they don't tell you. Um, I took home ec in school. I'd always planned on taking home ec. Um, I already know how to cook. I already know how to clean. I already know how to sew and stuff. So I figured it'd be like an easy A in my senior year because I was smoking a lot of pot and I wanted to have like one hour, one school hour where I didn't have to do a whole lot of shit. Turns out I found out a lot of new shit. I learned a lot of shit, but I mean, I also first off, like, I mean, to get guys in even involved, they had to call it Bachelor Survival. Guys, home economics is not a gay word or a female term. It's ways to take care of the economy of your home, um, economically manage your home. But if it takes you homophobes um, being told that the class is called Bachelor Survival to get you in, then that's what I'll do. I'm personally sick of hearing you guys bitching. Um, I'm sick of hearing women bitching about men. There's a lot of guys that are over 18 that think they're men and they're not. Now, as the saying goes, how are you supposed to be a man if you never see a man? How you know what a man is unless you see one. And if you see what you think is a man, that's what you're going to try and live up to. But there's no other options, are there? I'm saying there are. Um, about a year ago, I was 230 pounds. Maybe a year and a half, 2 years ago. I'm 170 now. No in home. Would I ever do this shit on camera? I'm not getting older, I'm getting better, man. And I'm not done. I'm 50, I'm 49. I turned 49 September. I'm not getting older, I'm getting better. I play drums, guitar, bass. I sing. I cook. I write poetry. I've written a novel. I wrote a book of poetry. I wrote a short story. Um, Published. Do you mean like that I get it to a point where it's PDF and anyone can read it at a drop of a hat and I can give it to you for free? Yes. Do you mean put into a database of searchable shit and part of the current lexicon? No. But you know who also wasn't? Edgar Allan Poe during his lifetime. He never got to enjoy the riches. They opened up a speakeasy here. The Edgar Allan Poe speakeasy. Probably for people like my ex. Edgar Allan Poe never got to do that shit. He didn't enjoy the benefits of it. What are you sitting there going, oh, I bet this is. I mean, unless they actually cover the true story that he died penniless in an alleyway with no one giving a fuck. Let's cover that. Sure, we all love him now. People couldn't stand him when he was alive. That's the way it goes, though, isn't it? They couldn't stand Yeshua when he was walking with people. He dies, and boy, now he's God. Now the Son of God. He is God. We can discuss religion. We can discuss anything you want to talk about. I'm an open book. See, I'm missing these teeth, but I have. Let me show you. Part of home ec and shit is, come on, guys, get your shit together. Come on. First glance. We can wear a bra and makeup. I can wear fucking 2 fake teeth. I should something. I got underbite. It's a big thing about being a man is understanding who you are, what you have, what you can do with it, man. It's not just a matter of being you. It's a matter of maximizing you to the utmost that you want. Take it. There is no limit or minimum amount. This is the best I've ever probably looked in my life, if I'm being completely honest. The thinnest I've ever been. I would like to tone this up quite a bit, but I'm doing push-ups and stuff to get that shit, you see? I'm doing push-ups. Get my arms more toned. My stomach is way, way, way down. I mean, I think I got about like 5-10 pounds and I'll be happy with who I am. But I've never been able to say that. I'm happy about it. Like I said, there's no way I would have done that just a year and a half ago, or much less like 5 years ago, or even worse. But dude, we can, like I said, it's a matter of maximizing who the fuck you are. And I won't pussyfoot around about shit. I mean, if you want advice or tips or whatever, fine, whatever. If you don't, fine, whatever. But I'm gonna be doing some like exercise shit, like ideas about exercising in the morning and stuff. Cooking, cleaning, taking care of your fucking house. There's nothing feminine about that, about being clean. Keep your fucking nails cut, man. Women don't want to feel that shit. Oh, like your feet and your hands. Women don't want to feel that shit. Your claws all over them and shit. I mean, there might be some that do, but the average woman does not want to feel rough ass shit, so I keep my shit clean, man. But I'm a dude, so I'm not like fucking like lotioning my face. I have some shit for my face when it gets dry, but I don't do it like every fucking day or nothing. I take care of myself, I take care of my house, and I take care of the fucking shit. But I mean, this right here is my biggest house that I have, so I should take care of that the best, right? This is my house for my soul, for my mind, for my heart, whatever you want to believe in. So you should be able to take care of that. You should be able to maintain it. That's being a man, being self-sufficient on that. Everything else is just what you feel like you should be, or what you don't feel like you should be. You feel like you should be this big John Cena guy. Are you his size? Are you his height? Do you have his body build? It's not just. I mean, it's a matter of genetics also. Again, maximize what you have. If you like to look like John Cena, but you're kind of a short, skinny person, maximize what you do have. Tone it up. Why can't get more muscle? Then I think they call it like a exomorph. They tend to be tall and thin. If you're really committed to it, you're gonna have to eat a whole lot and put on some calories, more calories than your body's burning, and your metabolism is pretty high. If you're usually chunky, you're gonna have to. If you want to lose weight, you're gonna have to suffer. But I know I've been there. You're gonna have to like just miss some meals and shit. But if you get more into other shit, you find that my thing, like I was skateboarding when I was younger. And I was out there on the road skating so much, the weight just kind of peeled off. So that's the main thing is finding something else to get into because you're probably eating mostly because you're bored. If nothing else, get into some exercise. Just do a couple push-ups. You don't have to do like all day. I mean, you don't have to be like working out all day. You can do like when you're getting hungry and shit like that. Like think about, are you hungry or are you bored? Is your stomach grumbling? Because I mean, if you think about it, you can go about 3 days without food before you allow. Without actually, you can go long 3 days without water before you'll die. Without a drop of water, you can go longer without food. So are you actually starving, or has it been about an hour or two since you ate last? You know what I mean? It's just changing the perspective of things. Oh, no. That means your stomach's empty. Let it be. Let it be empty. It's just letting you know nothing's gonna happen. It's just not gonna be like, oh, I need a sandwich. You're not gonna do that unless you're diabetic. That's a different thing. But I'm just saying, your gas tank's not gonna empty out, and you're just gonna pass out in the store because you haven't eaten anything in 5 hours, 7 hours, 10 hours. But we love to be dramatic, don't we? Oh, I'm famished. I'm starving. As you walk into a restaurant and drop money on the table, and there's people out there going, "That's cute." Now I'm in the parking lot. I can't even afford to get inside the fucking building. No, there's a dress code, and I can't afford that. Yes, it has been 5 days since I've eaten anything because they didn't come out of a trash can. Well, I never studied home economics. Sorry, Bachelor Survival, so I didn't know how to fucking economize my shit. And that's why I'm here to help you out. And again, if this is just up on the internet for however long, if they catch on, they do. They catch on. If they don't, they don't. They'll be shorter. They'll probably be shorter things. Unless I'm doing like a recipe that I'm cooking, because I tend to do some like theory with each time I'm cooking, if it depending on what it is. With just plain old mac and cheese, for example, let's just take let's do ramen noodles, right? 25 cents a bag. They were like 10 cents a bag. Okay, you take that. You have some beef, like let's say you cook steak from the night before, or whatever, and you have like, for example, I do. I cook for two. I want to be in the practice of having, like, in case I get a partner, so I cook for two, and if nothing else, I have leftovers for the next day, right? Bam. You know what I mean? So I don't have to cook as much, as often. Here recently I've started getting into like fresh fruit and stuff like that to make it easier, but I digress. So when I cook steak, the next day I can take this. I tend to drain out most of the water. Then I put the flavoring in, stir it in. And this beef, if I have chicken, whatever. Get some frozen vegetables, dump those in there, cut the steak up, put that in there. It's like this fucking soup. It's really, really good. If you have hamburger and cream of mushroom soup and mac and cheese, it's called Matt, M-A-T-T, Matt Surprise. And we were sitting there eating it because it just looked gross. It looked like this gray, soupy mess. And we're eating it, like me and Opie were eating it. I'm like, fuck, this is good. It's like some kind of shit you get at they always have like the casserole surprise or, whatever. And so I started calling it the Matt surprise. And Opie starts cracking up. He's like, the surprise is that it tastes good. And I'm like, yeah, it really is. And because it's so close to Mac, people often say Mac surprise, but it's Matt. It's the Matt surprise because Matt showed us how to make it. It's just so simple, dude. Because I was already taking Bachelor Survival. I was taking home Mac, but he was like 17. He had his own apartment, his own car. I mean, this dude was like a fucking grown man, like 16 and shit. He was ready to move the fuck out. But by 17, he had his own apartment. By the time we were hanging out, it's like 18 or 19 or something like that. Might have been 20, I don't know. But yeah, it's like actually hanging out. And he's like, you guys hungry? Like, yeah. And he made some of that shit. Because like one fucking thing, especially when you add in extra, like, the other stuff in there, it makes it so much. Like this right here, with some steak and some vegetables in there, it's enough for two people easily. It's so good, and it's like 10 cents. I mean, yeah, it used to be 10. It's like 25 cents for that, and then the vegetables like a fucking dollar for a bag, like a 1 pound bag, and then I get steak on sale, man. I only buy steak when it's on sale. But the thing is, if you go at the right times, it's like always on sale. Now, if they just like mark it down to reduce that day, that means they want to get it sold pretty quickly. Just buy this shit at fucking discount and freeze it. That's all. It's not gonna go bad in the freezer. It's just not. And the only thing is, the only reason it goes bad is because it's hit its day and whatever. So if you save enough, if you're gonna have some that night, you get enough for that night, and freeze the rest. Leg quarters. I can't stress how far fucking chicken leg quarters. It's just fucking legs and thighs. So fucking good. And it used to be like fucking cheap as shit for like. I mean, it still is. It's like 99 cents a pound. So you can get like a 10 pound bag for like $10 or under. And you gotta chop them up sometimes, but they also make a really nice thing when you're like making rice and whatever. It's got a good layout when you just have like the whole leg and thigh together. It makes it this little L shape, and you can start decorating around it. It's all that matters really. It really does. It doesn't seem like it, but the presentation is part of it. Let's finish what I was talking about. For sure. Alright? Very fucking good. Like this. You can put this, you can either cook on this, like you cook a steak, and then you serve the fucking rice and the vegetables on there. And then you might put it back in the stove for another, like, 15 minutes or so. I mean, a few minutes to, like, so it all heats up, whatever. You don't want to give someone that place. You just drop it in this thing. There you go. All that shit matters, man. I had a dessert. I don't know if I still do or not. There's like a dessert bowl. Oh, yeah, it's in the refrigerator. I had guacamole, but it's serving dessert, right? Grab a regular shitty bowl, or you have something like this. I mean, it's got guacamole in it right now. It looks like a look. I mean, it's got. And when you serve an ice cream, you drop that in front of your lady friend, rather than fucking. You know what I mean? Get a scooper for fuck's sake, guys. Get a scooper. There are different. There's different shit for different reasons, man. Like there's a cheese knife. You know what I mean? So you can get the fucking blocks of cheese, the cuts, the slices to be kind of even. So it's not this big block, a little block, you know what I mean, uneven shit. Unless you got a steady hand. I got a pretty steady hand, so I just kind of just skim it. But I always had a theory that like you can tell how rich someone is by like how much shit do they have for specific shit. Do they have like a specific salad bowl as opposed to just bowl? Do they have salad tongs as opposed to just slotted spoon? You know what I mean? Do you have a strainer or do you just use the colander? You have a colander? Okay, well, we're starting getting a little bit, you know what I mean? Oh, you got a colander and a garlic press? Fancy, fancy. You got a garlic press. Look at you. Yeah, how else am I gonna press my garlic? Much cheaper. I mean, you can buy it already cut in a fucking jar. Dude. Salt. Seasoned salt. Toning. Mrs. Dash. Italian seasoning. Lemon pepper. Regular pepper, which I think is they're running out or something because this little jar. Like, fucking Christ, man. Okay, this thing of salt. Like 5 cents. This thing of pepper, $40. No, I'm kidding. This is about like $1 or $2. And this was like fucking $4. Are you guys running out of pepper? Because if so, let us know, man. Maybe we need to find like a substitute. What's going on? Vanilla extract? Jesus Christ, man. But what's good? Okay, so you got, for example, when you're gonna pancake somebody, right? Because that's the newest internet trend, right? To pancake somebody, but when you're pancaking, this is a great fucking breakfast in the morning. You know? And some eggs, some turkey bacon, all kinds of shit. Again, you have shit for whatever. But anyways, when you're making that, what they don't tell you is you add a little bit of this in there. Just a little bit, not a lot. You want to smell it, taste a little bit, not a ton. Situations where shit goes down. Instant non-fat milk. Just add water. Got cornmeal, got cream of wheat, got oatmeal. So I mean, when it gets cold out, if it gets snowy in, I'm good to go, man. Flour, I've got unbleached flour for making. I've got bread flour for making bread. Got the gluten. I've got a bread machine. If that goes down, I've got a recipe book for making breads. See. Whoa. Then also for edibles, includes a decarb with the best oils and shit like that for. So I've got the coconut oil. I haven't made any edibles in a while because I haven't had enough trim. And it's true, but I haven't. I went and got, they were having fucking 2 ounces. You buy 1 ounce at 25, you get one free of shake. I got fucking 4. Of course I got 4. Fuck yeah. How much candy I got to make? I got 2 of each. I got some candy to make. I think there's 2 pounds of chocolate each one of these motherfuckers. I'll have to make them all. But see, I mean, when you've got Han Solo, when you can make pot chocolate with Han Solo or Darth Vader, and you can put a little cherry in there, and like, you know, there's like a cherry in the center, and it's homemade. Or you got little, you know, duckies or gummy bears or dinosaurs or Scooby snacks, Dooby snacks. Or if it's just random shit to drop shit in, or join incognito as Batman. You know what I mean? You light up the skies and your highs. I got a disguise you can try. And then for the vanilla ones and the swirls. Oh, those seashells by the seashore. You know what I mean? And they're deep enough I want to put something in there I could. I almost got some caramel trail mix today. Sorry, that was caramel trail mix. I'm looking for caramel trail mix. You said grown caramel. I can't accept that answer. Sorry, sir. No points this round. So I was gonna get some of those, but I'm like, I probably should wait for a little bit. You know, just things going on. But yeah, man, just Bachelor Survival, home ec, whatever the fuck you want to call it, being a fucking man, you know, knowing how to take care of your fucking self. Self-sufficient. Isn't that being a man? Wouldn't that also being, you know, maintaining your physical as well as your fucking, all that shit? So why do we skip that? Because it's vaginal or something like that to have good food? Do you know what I mean? Chefs are like males. Emerald, I mean, there's just a lot of people. Gordon Ramsay. I don't think anyone's accusing him of being gay. So, learn how to do some shit, dudes. Fucking hell. If you can't carry half the fucking relationship, you don't fucking belong in it. Period. So, that's all I got for right now. It's been about 30 minutes. They're gonna be shorter, unless they're gonna be like recipes and cooking and stuff. So I hope people tune in. If not, they'll be up on the internet for as long as they're up on the internet. And unlike a diamond, apparently the internet's forever. Diamonds are passing away, I guess. I don't know. Don't you hear that less now, but you hear the internet's forever, right? You can't scrub it out of there. All right. So the Sean battle for some of the men out there, and for some of the ones that aren't out there. Have a good day. Treat yourself right. Be good to one another. I don't know. Other inspirational stuff. See you next time.